What that does to someone, it gives them PTSD. And now every time I see a door and it slams, I start shaking like this. Also, this friend had his mother come and like stay with us. She wasn't addicted to crystal meth, but like I didn't even like know what to do like with these people. So my whole entire family, I am not better than you. Do not feel sorry for me. But if you want to know what mean is, it's not critics being mean to me. I thought, wow, she must have really been in a relationship with somebody and it was tough, man. This is a great song. I never got to leave the house. I don't have a vehicle. These people were living with me like rent free. I was enslaved by crystal meth. I just wanted to go out like to a park or something. Him and his mom were like, and they took the dog and I'm like, they're like, we're going to the park. Like, we'll see you later, whatever. We have like a whole like fucking ounce of weed. Like, you can't come with us. You're not allowed to come with us. We're embarrassed to be seen with you. And I'm like, please, can I please come with you? I never get to go outside. And there's like their bag of weed like this. They're like, no, you know. And I'm like, but there's room in the car. Like, there's you, and there's my friend, and then there's Blue the dog. And they're like, well, there's too much stuff in the back of the car. We're not going to move the stuff out of the back of the car and make you like able so that you can go. Like, that would take way too much time. We don't have any place to put the stuff in the car. And then here they are, without saying goodbye. Then Taylor, this is where it gets really good. Then one day, after 3 years, I believe in like respect, obviously, and like unconditional love and kindness. He obviously has like behavioral problems and low self-esteem. Every single day, that happened with the door for like 3 years. And every single day I'm like, I love you. I'm like, what do you need? Like, do you need anything? Do you need deodorant? Like, do you need a hug today? Do you want to put the bub down? A bub is a crystal meth pipe. I hope you never get involved with it since you like stimulants so fucking much. Anyway, put the bub down and give me a hug. And he's like, I don't hug and all this stuff. Then one day I followed him. I'm like, can I go on a walk with you? Like 3 years later, can I go on a walk with you? Here's the kitty. Hold on. See him? Can I go on a walk with you? And Blue. Because sometimes he let me go. And instead of this, one day he did this. He opened the door for me. He decided he didn't want to do that anymore, and he opened the door for me. And he opened the door for me ever since that one day. So I love your song, Mean. I'm a huge fan. I'm actually like a peer of yours, whether you know it or not. I want to see you continue to do great things because you are an American treasure, honestly. You are so immature right now, though, and people are talking, and that is why you're ignoring like the whole drink thing. I know it's happening for the last 4 years. Are you ever going to understand that people are so pissed off at you because you are such a disrespectful fucking little snot? You are so entitled for some fucking reason. And it's good to be proud of the things that you've done. It's good to be proud of the things that you've done. But it's past the point of like, do you want to be past the point of no return? Do you really love your single life that much? I hope not. All right, the kitty. Where's the kitty? Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's gone. Oh, the kitty's here. Look here. Here he is. That is what somebody being mean to you is. That is like a real life situation. And yes, I would walk down with my feet, from a person that always had self-esteem. When somebody does that to you every single day, you start looking at your feet. And now I run and I look ahead of me and I look at the sidewalk like 2 blocks up and I'm just like a football player. I'm like, you know what? I see that goal like 2 blocks up. I see where I'm supposed to be. I see where I can be. And I'm going to keep my head up and I'm going to run straight or I'm going to run forward, honey. And I'm going to reach my goal because I'm good enough and I'm smart enough and doggone it, people like me just like Stuart Smalley used to say, honey. And I want to hang with you. Why? Because you're worth hanging with, right? But I don't do the things that you do anymore and don't think that I wasn't like part of that lifestyle. Nobody wants to think of like America's sweetheart, right? Like fucking doing what you're doing right now. You're like, well, nobody knows. Everybody fucking knows Taylor or else I wouldn't be making this video right now. I was going to say, also, your cats are assholes, but I haven't met them in real life. And I've met some cats that I thought were assholes, but like, I just had to warm up to them. My cat's not an asshole. And I have another little kitty, and her name is Bella. She's a tabby. She earned all of her stripes. She has little ears cocked to the side. She's got little white boots, honey, just like her mom. But she's been outside experiencing freedom for like, I don't know, 2 weeks. And that's Easter, sweetheart. The black and white kitty, that's Easter. So Bella is Easter's sweetheart. He knows where she's at. Mommy doesn't know where she's at, though. So anyway, when you come see me, we're going to hit the mat. Don't be afraid of me when you see me, because you will be seeing me. I'm just letting you know, you will be seeing me. I also don't hold hands with chicks. I don't like holding hands with chicks. I won't hold hands with any chicks, except for I had a friend that was overdosing on heroin, okay? Like, and of course, I had to like hold her hand. I'm like, are you still with me? Are you still with me? She was like nodding out. That's the kind of stuff that I've experienced. I'm not saying that you haven't had like a full life with life experience, because like you haven't like endured like tragedy like I have. I'm just saying it's so off-putting. It's not slightly off-putting. It is full-blown off-putting how entitled you are and like how fucking like you like pretend to have life experiences, and like the only life experiences you have is like that people are mean to you. I'm like, I would never pray in a million years that your entire fucking family dies and that you get addicted to crystal meth and that like people fucking burn you and like fucking, you know what I mean? You've been through that probably. Been burned by the church before? Oh, so many people have. Right? Nobody is tough with you. Like, not one fucking person. Because it's like, Taylor's so sensitive. And she's like, but why are you mean? Like, we're telling you the truth, Taylor. I am like the frickin' everybody that gives a fuck about you ambassador today. Like, swear to God, for the boys and everything, saying, listen, dude, do you really want to lose everything? Like, for what? For one more line, one more fucking drink? Like, people that say that they're friends to you, that like fucking seriously do not give a fuck about you. They're so cool that like, cause they're like hanging out with Taylor Swift. They're not cool, first of all. You are, or you used to be. I'd say that you still are. There's a noon whistle in my little hometown here. Let that be a confirmation. This is your final warning, sis. If I have to keep tagging you on stuff and you're like, who is this? It's like a friend of your significant others. That's who I am, okay? A friend of your significant others that we are all like super caring about right now, like that is super patient with you right now. Like, you are taking that for granted, and like people are getting upset. Like, I'm upset enough to make a video like this when I don't even know you, not in this life, but I swear to God, we've been friends. You surround yourself with fake fucking people that are encouraging you to be less than what you are. And you, unfortunately, I hate to say like you, it is unfortunate that like you're having a pity party for you when like the things that are happening in your life, you're like, why me? Snot, so much fucking snot. Snot. Like, fucking why me? My boyfriend is hot and so sweet. He'd do anything for me because but I love my single life though. Why? You know I'm your friend, right? And if you see me like at an event or something, please don't be like, I'm going to be like, Taylor, hi. I'm not going to hold your hand, but I've got an arm right here. Like, I'll hold it like we're at prom, and I'll fucking like, I'll be like, I'm the man, honey. Like, put your arm right here. And that's another thing, like with like that particular gentleman that was like a significant friend of mine here for a while. I'd be like, hold my hand. Like, when you finally go for a walk, right? He'd let me, like, I don't hold hands. I don't want to hold hands with you. And then, like, it's really funny that I'm like, I went under his arm and I like, he did that one of these things. And I'm like, well, I'll just hold you closer like this and you can be my big, strong guy. And like, I'll walk around the block with you like a big, strong guy, right? And he was like, and he felt good about himself, right? He's my big, strong guy now. But then I had like, but then I lifted a lot of weights, right? Not weights, like I did a lot of yoga. So I had like really strong arms. And then one day, like, I don't wear my glasses, so I needed help off of this porch, like a porch of my neighbors of ours, like that had like some steps. And I'm like, oh, it's dark out. And he held his hand out. I got to grab his hand, right, for the first, like one of the first, like he started softening up because every single day I showed respect to him. Every single day they say that's being submissive. No, that's, so like if you're in the military then, and you follow, like if you comply with things, then you're being submissive apparently, but it's called like complying, or it's called being respectful. You did not comply for an entire like fucking like 3 or 4 years. And now the only thing that you can do to make it up to people that seriously like deserve your respect is just fucking like stop drinking and stop like dabbling in fucking dumb shit that like the rest of us got over that when we were like 25. How old are you? Are you an adult? You're not a woman like of a particular age, but every woman is of a particular age. I am older than you. I am big sis. I am big sis, and I am going to keep like fucking like tagging you and like fucking, I guess, being mean to you, like fucking, but I'm not being mean to you. I'm like one of the only fucking real people that you can surround yourself with right now, and my significant other, more than likely, like in the future here, because I will be seeing you. You need to start like getting a new crew. And not everyone in your old crew is like freaking. You might have to switch up your entire fucking crew. Like, from the way that you've been acting, it's like, does anybody even want to be around you anymore? That's what I'm wondering. You don't mind them slamming your drinks on the bar. Like, I don't think you probably mind, like, I don't know how alone you are with, like, your, you know, whatever, like, you're dabbling in that's, should be, like, white magic, but whatever the fuck it is. It's not white magic, honey. Not white magic. That's fucking like, it's called destroy your life like in a very short amount of time magic. That's not the kind of magic that I deal in. That has historically not been the kind of magic that you deal in. Apparently you're a master manifester and you like are really hell bent on fucking being a self-fulfilled prophecy in all these songs that aren't even true about like fucking people talking about you. Nobody said shit about you, Taylor, until you started being an entitled little fucking snot. And it's like, it's embarrassing to you. It's not embarrassing to your significant other or to anybody else. Like, it's embarrassing to you, and, like, you don't even know to be embarrassed. All you can do is just bitch about how people are mean to you. And, like, enough, Taylor. Do you enjoy your freedom, Taylor? All those years where you're drinking. And I had, like, a few weeks there where, like, I had to just, there was one last time that I did crystal meth, okay? Like, a little itty bitty, like a fingernail of crystal meth, like this big. And like, I was like, this just isn't where it's at anymore. I don't want to enslave myself anymore. That is how people think about you. I am just the messenger. I am your friend. That's kind of harsh, I know. And like, somebody has to be harsh on you because apparently like your parents, like, apparently your parents encouraged you to be an entitled little snot, if you even know what that means. I'm sure you do because your vocabulary, you have a vast vocabulary and you are an American treasure and your songs are timeless and they are priceless and you are, you're ruining your life, sis. You are ruining your life. And you are starting to lose the respect of your like 12-year-old fans. They did notice that you were disrespectful. And they're like, she's so beautiful. She's so gorgeous. Oh my God, I want to be just like her when I grow up. I want to be just like Taylor. Oh my God, my biggest dream in the whole entire world is to meet Taylor. I just want to meet her. And then Taylor's like, in the car, like, here's Taylor's life. And I'm sorry about this. Besides, like, looking outside the window for all the people every single day to give you validation that you are a person that's valued and that, like, is deserved, like, you know. Taylor, I've seen you walk from a vehicle to a building, from a building to a vehicle, and from a vehicle to a building. And I've seen you walk with, I'm weird. I just woke up. I woke up like this, honey. I woke up like this. Anyway, and I'm so proud of myself too. This is what living a clean lifestyle does to your skin. I am older than you. I'm just letting you know, not by much though. I've seen you, because like you are a perfectionist like me. I'm a Virgo. I don't think you're a Virgo, but like you are, that's why your craft is so good, right? But it's just like I've seen you walk from a vehicle to a building, from the building to a vehicle, and then by like the third building, I'm seeing you. You're like, just like you said to post. You're like, if you want to be confident, walk with your shoulders back, like this. Fake it till you make it, right? Are you really confident, or are you pretending to be fucking confident? You know what I mean? Yes, that's good advice. Post is already confident. That's one of those things where it's just like, she's borderline snot there, just a little bit. So I've seen you like by a building. You're like, I can tell you're fucked up, Taylor. You are so fucked up. You're totally drunk, right? But you're like this, and I can see your eyes are like, because I'm just like you, kind of like this, and I see like you see your focal point, and you're like, I'm so fucking wasted, but I'm gonna stand up straight with my shoulders back and one foot in front of the other. One foot in the front of the other. I don't look like I'm fucked up at all. I don't look like I'm fucked up at all. I am a motherfucking superstar. Why? I've got it together. I can walk from the building to the car. Nobody will know I'm fucked up because I'm focused and I'm confident. And then by the time you get in the car, you're like, can I have another one? Mini bar? Don't think that since I'm a perfectionist like you, don't think that I don't know that you're putting every single ounce of your fucking, like, I don't know, like concentration and from walking to look like you're not fucked up because, what's wrong with me? Hi, everyone. What the fuck? Why? This has been Laura, like, aka Lolly, like your friendly, like neighborhood fucking best friend that is really concerned about you and nobody knows how to talk to you. Because, like, if there are particular gentlemen that are friends of your significant particular other, like, they have no, like, right to talk to you. And if there are other wives and girlfriends and stuff that, like, they don't know you well enough, or they feel like it's not their place, or they just don't want to fucking talk to you because you make them want to fucking throw up. You do. You make them want to fucking throw up. You are so disrespectful. It's like, anyway, you are confident, all right? Like, unless you're not, because, like, I see you sometimes. You're an introspective songwriter, you know? You're like, I see you sometimes, and, like, somewhere along the line, somebody made you feel like you were less. And I don't think that it was like a frickin', like a record producer. Like, they can go, like, suck my balls if I had them, because, like, apparently they've never, like, maybe they're jealous, or, like, you know, like, or they don't know what talent is. Like, I've never heard a song that you ever wrote that was, like, not a great song except Fortnite. That was so inappropriate. So inappropriate. Fortnite was so motherfucking inappropriate. Blech. Makes me want to fucking throw up. Anyway, it was a great song. You needed to change the hook. That was like nobody wants to hear, because it's such a catchy song, because every song you write is catchy. I love you is ruining my life. You love your single life, don't you, Taylor? You're living your single life like to the fullest right now, aren't you? But you're not, though. You just forgot. You forgot! Or you're forgetting. Don't forget something that important. Because someone like me that actually loves you and actually wants to see you be successful, that is speaking up for everyone that feels exactly the same way as I do, we want her to be successful. They're great together. He is so patient with her. Something is going on with her up here, and he is so patient with her, but she's hurting him. That's what people are thinking, Taylor. You're like, oh, he's a big, strong guy. You know, like, men have feelings, Taylor, okay? Men have feelings. Like, God, you know what? Like, those little boys, like, when I've worked in youth group and stuff, the little girls and little boys who are the fucking mean little snots and who are the ones that are so sweet and so compassionate. I just want to make her feel better. You can play with my toy today. You're so beautiful. Don't break anybody's heart. Like, you're breaking the hearts of your little fans too, little 12-year-olds that just want to meet Taylor. And you're like, well, I'll never be fucked up, like, out in public. Do you have, like, a life from, like, 9 o'clock in the morning until, like, 11 o'clock at night? What do you do during the day? Nobody knows. Nobody knows, and nobody usually asks questions. I would like to know, are you hungover until like 3 in the afternoon, and then you fucking wake up in the morning, and then you have a few? Don't think that I haven't been like, I'm really not an addict. If anything, like even with the crystal meth, it was more like I really just want to talk to my friends. I love being around my friends. I had the mat and everything. The yoga mat. Let me introduce you to my friend, the mat, okay? Like fucking, it's going to change your life. It'll make everything in your life better. From like being confident, having good posture, all the way to like having like great sex. Like I'm just letting you know, because you'll be focused and you'll feel good about yourself. And not only will you have mindfulness, you'll have a strong body too. And being thin doesn't equal having a strong body. If you don't want to age, you've got to stop drinking. Yes, you look beautiful. You look like a little porcelain doll right now. Dude, it's especially when you were drinking all during that time, I had my moments too to learn that I didn't want to be an alcoholic anymore. But it's just like, you got to get on the mat as soon as possible. You got to start drinking water as soon as possible, okay? Like, we don't want to see you fall apart. America doesn't want to see you fall apart. Nobody wants, they're like, oh, you know, there's songs like, James Blunt had a song kind of like that. I heard there was like about like Kim Kardashian. But, something about like, it's like Miss America, like, we don't want to see you fall apart. Nobody is out to see you, like, we don't want to see you have a single life again, because, like, we just don't. Why? Remember the song This Love that you wrote? That's a good song. Fortnite, catchy hook. I wish you would have said something different. I love you is making me happy. I love you. That's all you had to do. I'm not you, but I do write some songs sometimes. Anyway, I'm going to have an energy drink. Respect makes people change. Was I respectful to you right now? I believe that I'm being respectful, but I'm just being a caricature of what people think, a very exaggerated caricature of how people feel about you right now. And the little girls that I go on their sites and stuff, I don't ever troll you. I say, hi, like, I'm Lolly, like, my significant other is a friend of Taylor's significant other. I'm like, are any of you concerned about Taylor? That's how I go about it. I'm like, are any of you? Because they're like, oh, they're being ignorant too. They're like, they're just ignoring that Taylor is like, you know. I'm like, are any of you girls, a few guys, but mostly girls, are any of you little girls, like young girls, are you concerned about Taylor? I didn't get like many answers. I really didn't get an answer at all. They know. Once you lose the respect of the little ones, then it's all over. Forget what, like, you know, wives and girlfriends and fucking moms and like the boys, whatever, like they, you know, when you lose the respect of the little ones, you're done. You're done. So on that note, I really love you. I care about you. Can't wait for you to write some new songs. Please don't make it so that you have to go to rehab. But the thing is, if you go to rehab, no one will judge you. Either way, if you do it yourself, like I did it myself, there will be a great album. If you go to rehab because like you feel the need that you have to, no one will look down on you. There will be a great album. As for right now, you're killing your brain cells and people don't like it. So grab a little Kleenex. I just had snot in the back of my throat. There's the drip. All right. I love you. Peace.